All right. Hello, Misha Picada. Nice to meet you. My name is Nathaniel Davis.
Hi.
I'm going to be taking care of you today. Can you tell me what brings you in?
Yeah, I've been having headaches since I for the past 5 to 6 years, and I heard chiropractic can help.
Okay. Can you kind of tell me what that headache feels like? Where does it start at? You're kind of rubbing the back of your neck. Does it start there?
Yeah, it usually kind of starts the top of my neck
Mm-hmm.
here, and then sometimes it goes up to my forehead. Kind of feels
Both
like
sides kind of wraps around.
yeah, it kind of just feels like it's just a lot of pressure. Um, and it's definitely just achy. Um,
Does it ever become sharp or like throbbing?
no, I wouldn't say that. It just kind of is really annoying, and you know, all I want to do is just kind of lay down, but sometimes I have to power through my work.
Okay, so it does affect your ability to do your job. Does it ever, at any point, does it get bad enough where you have to stop?
No, I can still work through things. It's just uncomfortable.
Okay. And you said you've had these headaches for the past 5 to 6 years. Do you remember any specific events that precipitated the
It's
headache?
kind of started since um, ever since I was started undergrad,
Mm,
and then started working at this company because um, I work at a desk
okay.
and I do a lot of data entry.
Okay. So you kind of are sitting down all day, hunched over a computer.
Yes.
Okay. What's your positioning in your, as far as your computer and stuff? Is it at eye level or is it kind of lower?
It's kind of low.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Right now, are you experiencing a headache?
Um, no, but it is kind of like my muscles seem really tight.
Okay, so kind of tight. Um, do you do anything in particular to help your headaches? Do you put a hot pack on the back of your neck? Do you take any ibuprofen?
Sometimes I take a Tylenol
Okay,
um, when it gets really bad, but usually I just kind of, um, when I get massages, they help,
okay, massage yourself.
but I don't
Um,
get them as often as I'd like.
okay. And when it's the baddest, like the worst it can be, um, what level, as far as pain wise, like on a scale of 1 to 10, does it get up to?
I'd be like a 6.
6. Okay. Um,
It usually stays. Uh, my neck usually stays like around like a 2, but then yeah, when I have the headaches, it gets higher.
okay. Have you noticed if like lights make it worse, drinking excessive caffeine, not drinking enough water? Is anything that really kind of triggers your headaches?
Um, Not that I could think of. I mean, definitely when I'm dehydrated, that doesn't help. But I try to make sure I drink enough water. I mean, some days are better than others.
Okay. Um, have you ever noticed, like before the headache starts, like do you see weird squiggly lights in your vision?
No,
Do you get any tingling in your fingertips or anything?
no.
Okay, so it's just kind of the headache starts, and then there's nothing precipitating it really.
I mean, stress maybe.
Stress. Okay. Do they usually come on towards the end of your day or at the beginning?
Mm, More so towards the end, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, after like a long day, or if we had a big project or something.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I got everything as far as your current condition. Um, do you have any family history of headaches? Has your mom had the same incidents?
No, my family's pretty healthy.
No history of
Um,
like hypertension in your family or diabetes or anything like that?
no diabetes. My dad's side does have hypertension.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think there's I can't think of any other diseases right now.
Okay. Have you ever been in a car accident before? Any kind of major trauma or anything in your past?
No.
Okay. Do you drink socially?
Uh, like alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if even like maybe 3 drinks a week.
Okay. Do you smoke at all?
I smoke. I used to smoke when I was an undergrad.
Okay. Cigarettes?
Yes.
Okay. How many cigarettes would you smoke in a day?
Probably be like 3 or 4 cigarettes a week.
Okay, not too bad. Do you work out currently?
I try to. Usually just kind of walk my dog.
Okay, so nothing like major. You don't go to a gym and dedicate specific time for it or anything.
No, not right now.
Okay. And you said earlier that you're
Can I have some water, dog? Sorry.
yeah. And you said earlier that your data entry as far as your profession.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's all I need for your current background. Let's go ahead and start this exam. Okay.
Okay.